guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I am actually talking about my student books. Yay! During my last live chat, I don't know how we got on the subject, but I ended up bringing out these very books, the books that I had created for my students. It's all of their short stories, stories that they created, their characters, their plots, their themes, and I had taken all their stories and put them together, and I thought it would be a neat idea to get them published. I talked a little bit about it in my live chat. I said that I was inspired by the Freedom Writers movie, and I was able to make a little bit of room in my curriculum for my freshmen for a couple of years, and decided, well, I think it would be fun for them to, not be forced to write an essay or not be forced to read a certain novel, but for them to come up with their own story. And then some students had asked, well, when our books are published, can we read those books for silent reading instead of the library books? And I was like, sure. And this really inspired them, and they really did take these stories seriously. I let them write about whatever they wanted. Some of them asked if they could swear in their stories, and I said only if it helped to develop the plot and only if it was necessary. And them being 14 and 15-year-olds, they actually took it seriously. And I think there's one swear word in one story, and it's actually appropriate for that part of the story. And so once they found out that I wasn't going to mark them down for not writing correctly, or that they were able to write freely, they were able to talk about whatever they wanted. And I had talked about earlier in the year that when people write novels or songs or poems, or they paint pictures or they create movies, people are saying something through that. It's their way of expressing their world and kind of hiding behind a character or colors in a painting. The students then felt more free to write about coming out as gay, or what it was like fleeing a war-torn country. And some of their stories hit me right in the heart. Some of them are a bit silly, but they're 14 and 15 years old. The people in my live chat asked if their stories were for sale, and I said, well, kinda. I always charged my students just the cost of printing the book. And I, would sell one to the school library, again, just for the cost of printing the book, because I'm not trying to make a profit off the kids, and plus it's highly illegal. It was shipping and it was printing, and that's all it was. So it was, I had charged the kids $3 for this book. I had charged them, I believe it was $6 for this one, and it was $5 for this one. So it was really cheap, but it's all of their stories. This particular class that I had, where I took all of their pictures, it was just one class, which is why it's so thin, and it was a California high school exit exam prep class. And so I was just there to kind of help them pass the exam, and once they did, I had them do this activity, which was to write a story and then draw like a little picture that goes along with their story, so just like this. But yeah, I don't know, in order to get them published through CreateSpace? I don't know, I'll put the link of the publishing company that I use down below in case you guys are interested in self-publishing. But yeah, it was just self-publishing. I had my boyfriend's older brother, who's like a graphic designer and graphic artist, to like help me like adjust these pictures to the pages. There was also a contest for my artists in the class to try to win the cover. This one I had done, but these last two were winning covers, so there was a box up at the front, and they could put in their artwork or their photographs or whatever it was, and leave it up at the front, and then there was voting at the end of those 2 weeks. And so this was the winning art for one of those years. This was the winning art for last year. And yeah, and these are by 14 and 15-year-old. These were two young ladies that had won. And so through the self-publishing site, it's connected to Amazon UK, Amazon America, Amazon all over the world. And I told the students that yes, although the account is connected to me, I was like, nobody knows about these books except you guys. I think since 2013, when I first did the books, I've sold 2, but that was to family members of the students. So it's not out there, like people don't know about the books, and so I'm not trying to turn a profit. So any of the extra money, like those 2 books that I did sell, the extra money I just gave as a donation to the school library, and I told the students that's what I would do. I said I would just donate it to your school's library because, you know, I'm a book nerd. I really believe that stories and books help to change students' lives. I don't believe in forcing a child to read a book. Sometimes you can coerce them into reading a book and they find out they like it, but I really encourage them to be able to express themselves and feel like they're one of those authors. And I told them they can take this with them now until they're very, very old, and they can tell people, I am a published author, because they are. They can write it on their resumes, they can write it on their transcripts, you know, they can write it on, they can let everybody know. And I said, nobody could take this away from you. You are published until the end of time, and then after you grow old and die, your name will live on forever, because that's what happens with books. In the live chat, people asked if they could purchase them. You can. I will put the links to Amazon, their Amazon links down below if you're interested, but it's hiked up in price on Amazon, but like I said, I take that extra money and I give it to our school's library, so it's the school that I'm working at now. It would just be a donation to, well, not the librarian, but to the actual high school library. If you wanted to buy the last copies off of me, I actually, I don't have any more copies of this one. This one actually sold out, and this was last year's book. So on hand, I don't have any, but you know, if you wanted to buy off Amazon, you can go ahead. Just know that I promise that that's where the money is going, is to the library. And like, this is not, I don't make money off of it. So, but I have 5 of these books left from 2013. So I originally charged the students $3, but I would have to charge the $3 for shipping here in the United States. So this would be a total of $6 if you were interested. And just leave your comments down below if you're interested. We can chit chat. I guess you would just send money through, it's paypal.me/kittenswaitstarot. Then, you know, I would mail it out. So this would be $3 plus the $3 shipping, so that's $6. This was originally $6 to print, plus $3 shipping is $9. So here you go. So $6 and $9 if you guys are interested. And I have 5 left of these, and I have 16 left of these. And this was from 3 years ago now. Yeah, and then this was my very first one that I created. So lots of juicy stories in there. And there's like student dedications. So there's a lot of dedications. It's flip-flopped between regular and bold. Some of them have silly dedications. Some of them are pretty personal dedications. There's a teacher's dedication in there. There's an introduction on where I got this idea. I have a table of contents. And this was like, I almost had I had like 4 freshman classes when I created this book, so that's why it's so thick. Yeah, but it would just have their title and their name, and you just flip on through. And so there's some good stuff, and then you guys might recognize the author. And then for Beautiful Minds, again, there's student dedications, my dedication to them, the introduction, table of contents, and then for this one, since it was much smaller, they got to do a picture, their title, their name, and then their little story. Let me know if you guys are interested. You know, I'm here in my classroom because that's where my books are stored. So like I said, I have 16 of the book Erased, and I have 5 of the book Beautiful Minds. I don't have any more School of Thought on hand, but if you didn't want to just buy the copy off of me, you can always buy it on Amazon. I'll put the links down below. And any money that's made off of Amazon, that money is where I cut a check and do my good deed for the year every year if this happens. But I doubt many people would buy it off of Amazon because, again, not many people know about this. And so, but people seem like they're interested. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this. If you are a teacher and you want to know how to get your students published, because this is something that really means a lot to them, and I think that they would very much enjoy it. At first, they might be like, ugh, but after a while, they get pretty stoked. And when those books come in, you see their eyes light up, and it's pretty cool. I can give you all the information. I'll link the website of the self-publishing website that I used. I'll link the Amazon links to the 3 books, or just get in contact with me, Tara at kittensweetsandtarot.com, and let me know which book you would just like to buy off of me, and then I can just mail it to you. So it's like $3 shipping in the US. Again, with shipping and everything, this is $6. With shipping and everything, this would be $9. And I have 16 copies of this, and I have 5 copies of this. So that's it. I just wanted to pop in for this. Next period, in about 20 minutes, my seniors are coming in for their final exam debates, and they look really awesome. Maybe I'll give you a quick little tour around the classroom. So for my senior debates right now, you can see the boys have some of their suits hanging because the boys got all gussied up and the ladies look very ladylike. We have all the 2 debate tables over there. We have where the negative sits, and over here is where we have our affirmative sitting. I'm so excited. They looked so handsome and so darling today when they came to class. I'm so proud of them. They took it so seriously, and yeah. They were definitely little studs and studettes today. That's it for me, spiritual homies. I guess if you dug this random video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And after next week, summer vacation. So anyway, I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out!